This is the Star News Brief from Tina Mombonu.
A group of Mount Kenya politicians have resolved to open formal negotiations with Deputy President William Ruto in exchange for their political support. The group, made up of MPs, has insisted that Ruto must negotiate with the region and give clear commitments before seeking support for his presidential bid. The MPs, who have been seen to be allied to Ruto, say that it was time the political negotiations come after economic and development issues have been ironed out with their preferred presidential candidate.
Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#. Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai came out yesterday and stated police will enforce the night curfew as laid out in law. This came after some netizens complained about roadblocks mounted on Saturday in Nairobi to deal with violators of COVID curfew rules. Mutyambai said there has been a trend of impunity among some Kenyans who defied the Ministry of Health protocols on COVID and in particular curfew hours. Mutyambai said every Kenyan has a responsibility to fight the virus and comply with regulations. We must be responsible. It is a collective responsibility and there is no excuse. When Milka Chimutai, Rono, told his family on January 7th that she had some huge debt she was struggling to pay, they didn't know she would lose her life not long after, possibly related to it. Her decomposing and badly mutilated body was found at a riverbank in the burnt forest area in Eldoret. Her face was deformed beyond recognition, her right hand cut off and her left thumb smashed. She was 29 and a mother of one. Her family buried her on March 29th, despite the cloud of mysteries surrounding her death. Chimutai was generally a quiet person, and it took much effort to get her to tell you about her life. Government agencies have for more than 3 years blatantly defied President Uhuru Kenyatta's order to publicize the identity of government suppliers, complete with their shareholding. According to a new report exclusively obtained by the Star, security agencies are among the top violators of the presidential directive, operating some of the most opaque procurement processes. The Public Procurement Regulatory Authority says following repeated breach of the presidential directive, Treasury issued another circular on October 1st last year, reinforcing the directive, but nothing has changed. And several Kenyans believe the country is headed in the wrong direction, the latest poll study by InfoTrack has suggested. The study, conducted between March 13th to 16th, said 65% of Kenyans are of the view that the country is on the wrong path, a figure that has steadily risen from 56% in December 2020 and 48% in June 2019. The poll added that just 14% think that the country is on the right path. It said the number was slightly higher in December last year at 18%, but 14% in June 2019. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing *550*3#.